Hey guys, basically I'm back here, and you saw the title on the thumbnail. I have finally got another Hex plush right here, this being a Springtrap, which you already know. The last ones I reviewed were the first wave, because I really wanted those ones, but now I really wanted Springtrap, and well, I have them now. So, okay, the thing about Hex with me is that, obviously since they're so expensive, I only pick out the ones I really want, or really like, so yeah, I like Springtrap. From what I've seen, he looks pretty good, so yeah, I'm just gonna toss him out. One-handed, I can't. And here's the bag, and the thing about the bag is that depending on which character or wave is released, they always change their bags, which I always found really cool. And Springtrap was a single release, so they just put, you know, Springtrap on here. They haven't made the Phantoms yet. I would assume they're gonna make the Phantoms at some point, but right now we just have Springtrap, which is fine and good. Hex -0031. I don't know what that means. I'm stupid. Don't gaslight me in the comments. But anyways, I'm just gonna open this now. Let's see if I can do this with one hand, because it's been a while since I've opened Hex bag, or just, you know, a bag in general. Haven't really got many makeshift plushies. Just gotta see. Toss it out. Yeah. Already by what I'm seeing, I could say this plush is actually going to be really good. Get out of there. Now, before I showed the plush, something I've done with my other Hex plush reviews is showed the card first. And honestly, I really like this art. Honestly, I'm just going to say, you know, just the fire in the background and Springtrap looking menacing. You know, it just looks really cool. And I really like the design. And also, you've got the Spring Bonnie mask there. I think it's actually a drawing. I don't know what that is. But this looks really cool. I don't know who does the art for the Hex cards, but whoever it is, shout out to them, because they really do a very good job on all the art. It's all really good. If you really like the cards, then I mean, I guess get the plush for the cards. I mean, you're gonna get a plush either way, but I mean, you're gonna get I don't know, get the cards if you're wanting anything Hex. I would say. I imagine someone selling them on eBay and Mercari for extremely high prices. And now here is Springtrap. Man, this plush is really good. So, I don't know where to particularly start, but okay, I'll just start on one I'm touching. Okay, so this is a first for me, I think. I mean, I won't say a first, actually, because I imagine there's probably been other companies to do this, and maybe Funko's done it, and I've just forgotten, but sometimes whenever Bonnie characters are made, the ears aren't stuffed, but Springtrap's here is, so that's interesting. I don't think Hex Bonnie's ear is stuff from when I last felt it, because he's just been she's just been sitting on my shelf for a few months, and I haven't really touched him in a while, so don't take that out of context. Getting onto the plush himself, I really like how, you know, most plush companies now are just getting Springtrap's color right. Like, you know, this is pretty much how he should look, and I guess I should just touch on the detail. There is no printing on here, as far as I can see or feel, and it's all embroidered, and it's all done very, very well. Like Hex, for some of the times, it's really, you know, mixed with some of Hex's products. Sometimes the material is either very, very good and high quality, and the stitching on it is also very good, or it could be trash like the toy animatronics. And I can collectively say that, even though I don't have the toy Hex plushies, because literally everyone else hates those things. But I guess I'll touch up on the prop next, which is the Phantom Cupcake, which is kind of a thing. I don't remember the actual appearance of Phantom Cupcake. I know he exists, but I don't remember where from specifically. When I say where from, I know he appears in FNAF 3, but in a specific part, I don't know. But he pretty much functions just like Chica's cupcake, where, you know, you have a dark plate and the cupcake itself that you can, you know, and the magnet for it is very strong. I think you just heard that. Like, look at that. Hold on, wait. You gotta. Yeah, that's loud, and you know it's loud. And you could just stick it on right here. It is weird how his hand doesn't properly hold it like from there, but he's holding it on the top of his hand. You know, it's like, I feel like Hex should, or I know these plushies are very hard to make, especially with the magnets, but I feel like maybe in the future with any other Hex plushie, they could try to maybe maneuver it where the magnet is on the palm of the hand, and the magnet, and you could just, the characters could probably hold it instead of it being on the top of their hand, which, you know, it's still good. I'm not complaining about it too much, and it's just a nitpick, if anything. It's just the thought that counts, you know. Now, one thing I was worried about when getting this plush, or just when this plush got revealed in general, is the mouth. The promo images for this plush do not do it justice at all. You really do need to get it in hands for it to look really good. But going back to what my main worry is, it's how they rearrange his teeth, and also kind of like the snout. You see, the thing is, like, on some of the promo image, or just the promo image of the Hex Springtrap plush, like, his snout would be here, but a bit of his actual costume would still be like under his snout, even though there's like meant to be this tear that forms into where his mouth is. So like, I expect it to kind of be a little more down like that, hopefully, but even then you can't even tell, and that's more of a nitpick, if anything. I also want to mention the wires. They're all red from what I could see. Yeah, all of them are like a blood red, which I really like, and it all looks really good, and I just don't really have anything negative to say about it. Okay, let me touch on the feet. I really like the metallic feature they use, like the creature feature. If I was to tell someone I wasn't high making these videos, they probably wouldn't believe me, because I mean, I'm not, but I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. Then, of course, with every hex push, or almost every hex push, we have to have the button eyes and the button on the chest if a certain character has it. But yeah, there's not much else I want to touch on. I do kind of feel like they could have put some of the red on some of Springtrap's metal legs here, because he does have that. But this still works either way. If anything, they could have done the red embroidery right here. You know, just a thought, you know, but this is still a really good hex plush, honestly. There are some people say this is probably one of the better ones and the best one. Not just the best hex plush, but probably like the best FNAF plush. Travis. But, you know, I would say I kind of agree, because all the embroidery on here is really well detailed. The only thing that really gets me, and this goes for almost every hex plush, just because, like, it's the stylization. Don't get me wrong, I like the button eyes and everything, but for some characters it just doesn't work, because I discussed it many times before. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Darko has said that all of Hex's appeal has to do with, like, the in-game universe version of a FNAF plush, where, like, these are plushies like Henry would make, and that's why there's button eyes and the stitching is very visible and such. So having characters like Springtrap made, or I don't know, like Nightmare on, you know, characters like that, even though they're very cool characters and I do like them, they still, you know, it's still weird to have them, if depending on, like, you know, the context of why these characters even exist, you know, in the canon FNAF universe. Okay, well, not the canon, but I promise you guys, I know what I fucking heard, and yeah, I'm trying this on. But anyone could say that's a nitpick, and honestly, to some extent, it is. But yeah, anyways, that is it for this review. I don't have much else to say, and if I do, then I'll just drag this video on for over an hour, so I'm not going to do that. But anyways, I would recommend getting this guy. I do believe he's still available, so get him while you can, because trust me when I say hex plushies, when they go out of stock, they take millennials to get back in stock, so you better do it while you can, otherwise you'll have to wait until you're 97 years old. But anyways, that's it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and goodbye.
I stay lit, not like flickering lights. Good vibes and good times go well like chicken with rice. Squad goes, it's me, myself, and I, and just like smart homes, trust me, the whole club know I arrived. I just wanna step over a velvet rope and people yell my name like a welcome home. Shower me in love, my umbrella's closed. The club